This morning we're going back to our regularly scheduled programming, so every single Monday we will be doing a live. Christine will answer questions on the chat and we'll just go over what I'm up to next. And right now we are going to be moving on from eBay. So wanted to ask you guys what you think I should do, but I am thinking next thing probably Mercari or Poshmark. Not sure which one I want to do. Does it make sense to do both on a small scale? Not just a test, maybe like 100 item store in both, because I'm not a fan of cross listing. I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking list 100 different items on Mercari, 100 different items on Posh. So 100 on Posh, 100 on Mercari, totally separate stores. That's what I'm thinking. Any downside to that? Any pros or cons? And then sourcing wise, I think I'm going to lean towards this way. So earlier this morning, Christine and I went to go look at some brick and mortar stores. I don't think I want a shop where anybody can bring stuff in. The reason why is that doesn't really work. The only things I have seen kind of work are Plato's Closet, Crossroads, Buffalo Exchange. Those places seem to do okay, but they're just clothing. And I'm thinking I might be better off just buying or hiring a buyer. So I was really worried about losing my suppliers, and I have been, but I'm not that worried about anything else. I'm most worried about losing my suppliers, not the platform. So ask questions if you guys have any, and then we will address them.
Everyone's saying hello. Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Free One says, why not open a consignment store?
No consignment store for me because I want to buy the inventory outright. I don't want to do any of the accounting. So I want people to come in, I make an offer on their stuff, buy it outright. I don't want to do consignment. I'm not interested in that. Also, let me know, guys, what do you do with non-tag stuff? So this is a Vikings sweater. It's going to go on the Whatnot this week. Right? There's no tag. So do you guys just do measurements and guess? This is probably a men's medium or a men's large. Probably men's medium.
Yeah, medium.
So what do you guys do with that? What do you put for the brand when it's cut out? Maybe the brand is NFL on this one?
Is there any other tag inside?
No.
No tag at all.
No tag on the inside.
Melissa's saying, how do I find you on Whatnot?
So you can go to Whatnot. You can search under my user stream, Daily Refinement.
Yeah, search Daily Refinement.
Yep.
And you can search for like shows, items, or users. You can just look up users, and then you'll see his profile that you can follow. We should make a profile picture for it.
Okay. We'll add a profile picture.
So that you can
so you guys can actually find me. I'm at Daily Refinement on Whatnot.
TikTok says that looks like a boy's size.
A what?
A boy's size, that sweatshirt.
Oh, was it? I don't think so.
Small.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't know. It could
maybe
be a
Youth
medium.
XL.
Oh, maybe. Hi,
But
everyone.
I am gonna sell more T-shirts because since I think the demographic of Whatnot is into that, we're gonna sell more T-shirts, more hoodies, more men's stuff on there.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying measurements.
Measurements.
Yeah,
Okay.
just measurements.
Cool.
Let's see. Bold Finds says, when are you going to start the Reseller Nightmares Roadshow and come and see me in the UK?
So I did pick one because we're doing the mentorship coming up soon. I need to figure out the logistics of it.
Yeah.
But there was a store in the UK that I wanted to do. So if anything pops up, I'm going to try to pick people which I think are going to be the most interesting. There's a UK reseller that also has a thrift store. So they're in. That's so cool. So they're going to be definitely one of the 10 stores that I pick because I want to see what a thrift store / eBay store looks like. That's really cool. So we're going to aim that way. I might do, maybe my influence is big enough that I could do a thrift store, and then Christine and I could, or I'll check in the stuff at the front, and then I'll look through it and see if it's legit or not. And that would be fine. But I'm thinking hire a buyer, no consignment, no people bringing me stuff. And I'll tell you this, I had a really good experience at Buffalo Exchange bringing in stuff to sell. So I would find a cool t-shirt like this with a cool graphic on it, right? And this doesn't sell the best on eBay because it's the bird, I'm assuming is a restaurant, right?
Yeah, like a local.
So it's a local restaurant.
Yes.
That doesn't sell well on eBay because nobody knows what the bird is. But in a store, you would pick up this shirt for
Yeah, it's cool.
for $10, right? So, like, if I had, so what I was doing was I was going to Buffalo Exchange, Plato's Closet, and I would buy this stuff for $2 to $5, sell to them for $4 to $7, depending on what it is. But the problem was it took forever for the people to figure out what my items were worth. So I would drop off like 200 items, and they're like, "Oh, you have to be here while we do it in case we want to ask you questions." And it would take like 4 hours for them to evaluate how much it was worth, and it was such a waste of time that I stopped doing that. So that means I would be the owner when that came in. People would bring in all these piles of stuff, and I would have to look through it and see if it's legit or not. And I would have to tell people that their stuff sucks. So instead of, if I hire a buyer, I can say, bring me these things only. So that's what I was thinking.
Mazzy says, how's the baby doing?
Baby is good. She's crawling around. Yesterday was Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. She's getting old. She can kind of talk. She can kind of stand and move along a ledge now. She's doing well. She's very happy. And yesterday we didn't have, last week we did not have childcare because our childcare gets 2 weeks of paid vacation. So we had to take care of the baby last week, which was really hectic. And last week I got suspended on eBay. And then yesterday, my coworker, our streamer, got COVID. So like that is dramatic because she just started. And but we will be fine. She will get through it. Hopefully, knock on wood, she's healthy. She will get over it in a few days and be back. So.
Kelly says, when is FlipCon?
FlipCon is in August.
Yeah. I
Christine
think
and I are
it's
both
August.
going. So if you want to see us, you can look at the information on Harry Tornado's channel. He's throwing that event. So I'm happy to meet resellers. We'll go out there. We're going to try to do a best tips. So hopefully I see you out there in Charlotte. Charlotte is North Carolina?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. So we're going to North Carolina, which I think is weird because I think Harry Tornado's in South Carolina. So I'm not sure why the event is in Charlotte. And I don't know how far Charlotte is from South Carolina. So let me know in the chat. Probably not too far, I'm assuming.
Isn't it because Phoenix Resale is also part of it?
Phoenix Resale is also part of it. I think he's in Kentucky.
So like,
Maybe that's in the middle. I don't know my East Coast geography. Is Kentucky
neither.
close to North Carolina? I don't know.
let's see.
Like, this is cool. This is the stuff that I think would do well and whatnot, but there's no tags. So I don't think this is a youth. This is either a women's large.
Well, they're saying it's youth maybe because it's kind of short.
Shorter? Yeah, that's true. It's not single stitch though.
Michael says, Chris, would you be interested in plus sizes if you do have a brick and mortar? Also, would those sizes do good on Poshmark/Mercari?
Yes, plus sizes do well because most people are plus size. So I think the average women's sizing is size 14 and the average dude is XL or double XL in the United States. So you want to sell to the masses because there's more people to buy your stuff.
Crystal Poindex has a thrift store. That's
Nice.
cool. CISVCM says, what can eBay do to better improve their sneaker seller experience?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Goat, StockX, and now Whatnot are taking their customers and sellers due to what you experienced.
I think that they should just, it's really difficult because to prove chain of custody, you really do need a line-by-line invoice. So a line-by-line invoice means the manufacturer gives you, or a licensed distributor of the brand says, we sold this company 10 units. Here's the 10 units. This is how much they paid. We're an authorized distributor. There you go. But since the sneaker market it's kind of built into the community that you resell. Like literally, people say, I buy one to rock and buy one to stock. They keep one on ice and they sell it later down the road. Ideally, flip that pair for double, pay for your first pair. That's part of the sneaker community. So they can't really shut down, and they don't really want to shut down all sneaker resellers. That's not part of what Nike's trying to do, in my opinion. So the only thing the platforms can do really is just hold the items first. You ship all the items to them. They authenticate and send to the customer, but that did not prevent me from getting suspended. So there's a popular YouTuber that posted that they found this crazy find and in an Amazon return box. That's not a legitimate invoice because that Amazon distributor or liquidator does not have the rights to distribute that brand. So if you buy Nikes from eBay, that's not a legitimate invoice. A legitimate invoice would be you have a licensed agreement from Nike Corporation. They send you X amount of items, and you can get that if you open a brick and mortar. And a lot of people had said, Chris, let's open a shoe store. You can get your your invoices directly from Nike. Sure, that's great for general release and the limited stuff that comes through the store, the drops, but it's not good for the rare one-off samples that I was selling that you don't have invoices for. And this is another clarification I'm going to make on the video that we make. The shoes that I sold, Nike 100% knows who they gave it to. 100%. So somebody at Nike knows exactly where those shoes came from. They can call that person and be like, how did these end up on eBay? But I highly doubt it because they can do whatever they want. Celebrities don't sell their sneakers normally because they don't need the money. They just keep the shoes or give it to their friends. They don't usually end up for sale. So it's just difficult for the platforms to come up with a system for these kind of one-off shoes because it's not that common.
Zach says, hey Chris, how would you suggest reducing the number of items in your eBay store while still retaining daily listing? I'm running out of space, but don't want to slow down my listings.
That's a good question. So what I would do is you would just slowly start replacing your store with higher end items, and you would sell less items for more money. So there's two models that we're going to talk about, and I'm thinking about making a planner with Christine, because Christine has some teaching background too. So my thought was, we come up with a few different schedules. One schedule is 10 to 15 items per day. One schedule is 0 to 10 listings per day. One schedule is 30 per day. And so when you are in the 10 to 15 range, I believe you have time to source the really high-end stuff. So maybe in my Mercari / Poshmark store that I run with you guys online, we talk about $100 ASP. So Christine and I go to 50 stores and just pick up 2, 3, 4, 5 items, and we don't need a lot of space. I'm even considering moving this home. That would be crazy. It would have I would have a lot less headache, a lot less overhead. Don't have to worry. Like being suspended when you have $3,000 a day in bills is very stressful. So that's the main thing. I have employees, I have staff. So I worry about them too. It's not just about me, so something to consider.
Only Cool Stuff says, question, have you looked into the TikTok shop feature or delved into that app at all?
Yes. So I think that's Zahir in the UK. Appreciate you, Zahir, for tuning in. TikTok shopping, Instagram shopping, I'm really into. I just want to make sure that the payment and the shipping is set up properly. That's why I like Whatnot. So right now, I just need to be also careful because I'm new on all these platforms again because I haven't sold on them, right? So if I start listing 100 items again on another platform, I'm going to start doing $60, $70, $100, $200,000 a month again on another platform. And I don't want to get banned again for high volume and no sales history. So it's almost like I got to just start over again, build up slowly, have a small store. I consider any store under 3,000 items small for this one reason. You could do it yourself. When you're just yourself, it's different than when you have other people. So when you're small, you can do it at home, do it with a small storage unit, keep your overhead low. That's what I recommend for people. So for me, I don't really want to be that small. I want to be, have a couple of people helping me, so it makes it harder to do at home.
Hollywood Reseller is asking if you're going to stick with just clothing or if you're going to sell like a little bit of everything.
I'm going to move the clothing. I'm going to stick in the $10 to $30 range. That's my favorite. There's not a lot of issues. I just want to make sure customers are happy. If there's a problem in the $10 to $30 range, I can just give somebody a refund. I'm not drawing any issues with the credit card processor. As an example, I know gyms have a really difficult time getting payment processors because their average sale price is so high. Like if Christina and I decided to switch into selling personal training, it would be $500 to $1,000 a person. And then if somebody doesn't lose weight and they get angry or they feel like our training was bad, then we have a chargeback, and now you have $1,000 chargeback, and credit card companies don't like that. So all things to consider.
Ben says, wow, always assumed Phoenix Resale was in Phoenix.
I know. So that's why his tagline is place, not bird.
No, bird, not place.
Bird, not place.
The bird, the Phoenix.
Bird, not place. So bird, not place for Phoenix Resale.
Let's see.
I would buy a bird, not place shirt, by the way. It's very cool. It's a cool concept.
Penny has a similar question. I love seeing Christine. Thanks. How do you feel about everything selling at this point? Like selling everything in the whole...
I'm not a fan of everything sellers because it's too hard. I'm looking for making it as easy as possible to make a living so you can do whatever you want. And it's easier when you get to 30 listings a day. And I know that sounds very overwhelming to a lot of people listening right now. Like you're doing 5 or 10 a day and I'm telling you that 30 is easier. 30 is easier because when you do 30, you make enough money that you can you can fix problems by throwing money at them for the most part. You can also source more in bulk. And I'm not saying buying in bulk as much as like you can order bulk. You can buy like 30, 40 items from somebody instead of just one, which allows you to pay more. You can pay more per item and absorb it into whatever, but 30 a day. What was the question?
Everything sellers.
Oh, everything seller. It's hard to do 30 of everything, right? For me, selling 30 shirts, same thing, 30 times. 30 different
all
items
different
is like
things,
all different setups, all different
complicated,
storage. It's really
more
complicated.
time to figure it out.
Yeah.
And there's a question, I forget who asked it, but it was about what's stopping eBay from shutting down like thrift stores that are selling on eBay at high volume.
As long as their average sale price is not high, I don't really find an issue. If you're in the $10 to $30 range that I recommend, you're not going to have an issue. And I find it really odd that I was suspended for activity that I did a year ago essentially. But eBay suspends lots of accounts. An eBay seller reached out to me. He had 20,000 items in his store. He was doing $2 million a year. He got shut down for a similar reason. And it happens all the time. When you're doing under $100,000 a year, a month, it's different. It's different.
Hollywood Reseller says, do you think that Whatnot will let sellers have an official store on Whatnot and let them list items, or is it just live auction sales?
They have a store. It's just really bad right now. So they will improve it, and it will be good.
Yeah, there is like a place on people's profiles where there's like a store and they can list items.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's terrible. So there's not a very good system.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Boldfine says, Chris, are you going to continue with the morning calls? Sorry if you said been away a few days and have not been in the call. Cheers, always.
Yes, the morning call is going to continue. Everybody loves it. I was talking about it this morning that the morning call has been bigger than ever. And our group grew a lot. This controversy made our eBay group grow a ton, like 10%. People really like, a lot of people were asking me like, because I did 1.8 million in sneaker sales, and I did almost 800K in clothing sales. Or people were asking, how do I do the clothing sale part? Because you can find these types of clothing anywhere. There's not, so, you know, a lot of people were thinking, wow, if he can sell that much in clothing, I can too, and you can find it. And so the morning call will continue indefinitely. Knock on wood, we were saying that we're going to do it until one of us dies. So kind of dramatic, but we want to run the podcast. We also have a bunch of new stuff coming that's really good, so excited for that.
Penny says, another question. I always list items as pre-owned, even if they have tags attached. Technically, I'm never the first buyer. Am I right about this?
What's that?
So I always list items as pre-owned, even if it's new with tag.
Yeah.
Because technically, I'm never the first buyer. Am I right about doing that?
You can do that. Some people define new. Amazon defines new as in never sold before, gift quality. So, you know, technically it's been sold before, most likely, unless you have an authorized agreement from the manufacturer. That would be the only way to be protected on eBay. But, okay, this is even more dramatic. Maybe we'll bring this up today if I can remember. You can be suspended on eBay, even if you are an authorized reseller. So I'll give you guys an example. If you guys heard of the product Elf on the Shelf, it's like a thing that you can do. And then there's also a Mensch on a Bench, Jewish version of that. I know an authorized seller of that was suspended on eBay. Literal written permission from the brand. They got suspended on eBay for selling it because they violated the MAP pricing. So you have to agree to sell the items at a certain price, right? So like they say you have to sell this product for $40. Let's say you say YOLO, I don't care, sell for $29.99. They could actually suspend you. Tell eBay this person's violating MAP pricing. We don't want them. So there's no like guaranteed way to avoid it. So that's why on eBay, like people who take the high road and say, oh, I would never sell that. You're taking the risk every time you sell something on eBay. Every single brand has the right to question your item. That's just how it is. Like, I understand people are saying, oh, it's not fair. There's the first sale doctrine, which we should go over today, but it's like, you know, just because you should be able to sell things that you've already bought. I understand that side of it. But like, I also understand as a business owner, you're trying to protect your IP. You know, somebody made a Daily Refinement YouTube channel that was exactly the same as mine, and they tried to be me. That would suck, right? I would try to say like, you're not me, you're capitalizing on my IP, even though their channel might be a little bit different. Maybe they're weekly refinement, right? It's the same, they just take my same video and just replace daily with weekly. I can't even do anything about that. So I understand, you just do the best you can.
Thank you for the super chat, John Carr. How do I become a mentee? I think you still have a lot of knowledge to give that's invaluable.
I have 8 slots left. I picked a lady in Orem, Utah that has 2 kids and a pretty good store and wants to go to the next level. And I picked a store in the UK that has a thrift store. So you just need to have video and audio available so that we can talk live. I want to do the calls live like this so people can ask questions and learn from them. And you just need to have a good reason. Like, why should I pick you for other people to learn from? It doesn't need to be anything. What's this lady's name in Bob's Burgers? Do you guys watch it?
I don't watch it, but...
What's this lady's name? Just make a case for why I should pick you. That's all.
Well, should they email you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, are we gonna
email me or comment me. But actually, email is probably better.
Maybe in the email, like, all cap letter in the subject, like mentorship?
Yeah, right? Mentorship, all cap as your...
as a subject.
Subject.
And
then I'll... Chris@dailyrefinement.com.
Different emails. Tina.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm getting different ones.
Oh,
Linda was first, then Tina, then Marge, then Tina.
So we still don't know.
It seems most likely that it's Tina. There's more votes for Tina than other names. Tina Belcher.
Tina Belcher. Okay.
It's Tina. Tina. Okay. Okay, let's see. Other questions. Oh, Devin was also asking how to apply for the mentorship. So
Yeah.
great, just email.
Email mentorship all caps. Let me know why I should pick you. You have to have video and audio available because I want to do the Zoom like this live. And also, let me know if you think 10 is too many because I'm thinking I want everyone to get a chance to talk. So maybe only 8. Y'all let me know what you think. But I just want it to be as useful as possible for everyone.
Coco, who is Christine? I am the videographer / video editor, and I'm usually behind the camera.
She's the video producer too, so we come up with an idea and then we film it and then she does all the rest of the work.
Yeah. And let's see. Blue skies. Chris, will you think of developing a platform? You'd come up with some great requirements. You can hire developers, perhaps?
Yes, so I think what I would like to do, since so many people have asked me to do that, is I want to give Tech the bag that he deserves because he knows more about this than me. So you will have to give him at least 1% of your company. What I could do is be the marketing side of it because I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer, I don't know how to make the code. I can't be like Elon Musk and crank it out over a weekend. I don't know how to do that. So all I could do is use the platform, be the marketing person for it, help people grow that platform. And Tech could actually explain what customers want. I think I have a good idea of what sellers want, but we need him to design all of it, put it all together, and then the engineers can make it. And as you guys all know, the world is run by nerds. So I'm smarter than I look, way dumber than way dumber than I look. So you need the opposite. You need people who really smart making the app. I can market it and say, hey, use the app, but like, you don't want me making it. You don't want me making it. So I could do the marketing, and I have a good idea. I think what you would want to do to really hype it up is I like the idea of live streaming. And, you know, if eBay decided like, yo, everyone gets their own live channel. eBay Live is a separate website from eBay Buy It Now, right? Everybody goes there. You can invite your friends and family to buy your items. It's fun. You gamify it. Live auctions is big. Good way to connect to your social media and ping all your friends and say, I'm going live with my goods. That's fun. So I think live auction would be part of it. The store functionality would have to be like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, where it's searchable. So you can look for items that people are looking for. And my thoughts are, it should be a little bit of both. So I'm going to start doing that in my streams. I'm going to start doing buy it nows and auctions. So we'll have really good deal on an item. Maybe let's say 60-70% of value, and also run live auctions. So you can both search for an item that you want and also bid on the live action. Best of both worlds. It would have to have both. I would be interested in helping with that platform, being on the marketing side, consulting side, trying to explain what I think sellers would want from it. That's how I would be involved. But I can't actually make it. So I would be a really, really, really minority owner.
Sorry for the train. Hollywood Reseller says 8 is good for the mentorship.
Oh, 8's good? Okay.
That's probably good. And then Right of Left says, what is the mentorship fee?
No fee. Free.
It's free.
So I just want you guys to be on the YouTube channel, and I will kick you out if you don't improve. So the only thing is that
That's the criteria.
That's the criteria. We're going to say, okay, this week you said you're going to make your photo station. If next week we come back and you didn't make your photo station, you're gone. You're gone. Unless you had a valid reason. But like, the whole point is to help people go to $1,000 a week. So maybe I will do 8 at a time. And then you can get the same advice in our Patreon group, but I just want to do 8 live publicly. So if you're comfortable with having video and audio, that's a must. Video and audio have to be there, and then you have to have a desire to win. Like, that's really important. If I'm like, what happens if you don't reach your goal and you're like, doesn't matter, then I won't pick you. You gotta like really want it.
Someone is asking, where is it? Someone was asking why you're taking the tags off.
I'm taking the tags off because I don't want my customers knowing I got this at Goodwill. So what do you guys think?
Oh,
Do you guys-
Waldo's. Why do you take the tags off? They aren't the tags of the. You're not taking off the tags of the actual.
I'm not taking off the sales tags. I'm taking off the Goodwill tags.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got a question for you guys. In my Goodwill stores, a button-down shirt is $9. What do you guys pay? Can you guys even see that? What do you guys pay for a men's button-down at our Goodwills? It's $9 for a men's button-down shirt.
I Love Summer Jade says, Daily Refinement has been inspiring me for so many years, and hands down you inspire me and a lot of people how to positively pivot in challenging times.
That's great. Thank you. That's a good compliment.
Yeah, thank you. Hurry004 says, would you consider doing one-on-one mentorship monthly to give others a chance to reply? I fear it might not be exciting enough for the first round. Oh yeah, you can do different rounds, or
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, we have a $99 mentorship in our Patreon that you can sign up for. It's a little bit more intimate. It's around 20 people.
and it's not live on YouTube.
And it's not live on YouTube, and it's recorded inside for only people in that tier. That's nice. But one-on-one help is difficult. I recommend you come out of your shell a little bit, because our Facebook group is $35 a month, and it's really cheap. You can just post, hey, I'm working on this one thing. People will give you advice, and you don't get your head bitten off like other Facebook groups. So just got to take your time, grow slowly. Don't be like me and go 0 to 100 miles an hour. I don't even know why I do that. There's this deep-rooted stupid thing inside me that wants to go fast for no reason. I don't need it. I don't spend any money. I'm not like, I don't need to move that quickly. I'm just sort of like wired that way, which is not healthy. I would prefer you guys take your time.
You get excited.
I get
It's
excited.
Like, go,
This
go,
is
go.
I don't think it's a good quality. I would much rather you guys be calm, relaxed, smooth. People say that I'm calm and relaxed. I don't think so, though. I'm kind of like going hard all the time.
You're calm, but also, I don't know, you're like both at the same time.
Yeah, it's very.
Honestly.
I don't know how Christine puts up with me, because I'm always like, okay, we're gonna totally
It's
change
different every day.
We're gonna change everything today.
Oh my gosh. Especially when we script something and then
Yeah,
the
that's
next
true.
day we're like, we're not doing
Yeah,
that
we'll
anymore.
we'll script something and I'll be like, I don't want to do any of that. You know how that whole thing that we did, I don't want to do any
We'll
of
do
that.
something else. It's okay. My motto is just go with the flow. All good. A lot of people are saying how to join again, so just email for the mentorship.
Yep.
Email Chris at Daily Refinement with all caps mentorship in the subject line, and pitch yourself.
Okay.
Your story.
Also, new thing. Anybody can join. So I'm gonna set up a new Zoom room, and you can join on the call. Anyone can, and I'll get the big membership of 1,000 people. So you can join on the mentorship and ask questions, but I'm only gonna have 8 people on video. That's how I'm gonna do it. So that one will be free to ask questions. Okay, let me ask this. How many people that are listening right now, $34.99 is too much for you to join a mentorship? Because it's better than the one I'm offering for free. But maybe it is cost prohibitive. So, I don't know.
We got a lot of different prices from that button up that you were asking about.
Which
How
one?
much was it?
Oh, it was for us $8.99 for the
$8.99.
button-down shirt.
I'm seeing a lot of like $4.99. Actually, it's all over the place. $4.99 to like $8.99, $9.99. Oh, there's the train. Thank you for the super chat, Big Drift.
Appreciate you. Allison, thank you for the super chat.
Liz, looking back now, if you had to pick one stream of income to fall away, what would it have been? Would it have been eBay?
Oh, just one stream of income?
Yeah, to like fall away from.
Interesting. If I was going to pick one stream of income only and I wasn't suspended on eBay, I would pick eBay, because it's my wife was saying, let's get some more of that 24-hour income. That's what she said to me. So Running an online store is 24/7 income, and yeah, it's something that I'm trying to evaluate. YouTube is also 24/7 income, but the issue with with YouTube is, it's not everyone not everyone has the same opportunity. You can make a really good video, but then it doesn't get pushed. On eBay, you can find a really good item, you go straight to the top. That's why I would pick it.
Wait, so you would pick eBay to leave?
Oh, just if I only had to do one. What do you mean leave?
So I think she was asking, like, of all your streams of income,
Oh.
if you had to pick one to get rid of.
To get rid of?
Yeah. Which one would you have gotten rid of?
Okay, that's a good question. If I was trying to make the most money,
Yeah.
I would get rid of YouTube. Because it's so distracting. I like making YouTube videos, but it's not easier than running a big e-commerce store.
Yeah, YouTube.
Running a
is
big
difficult.
e-commerce store is great, and YouTube is so like random. I have been selected by the YouTube gods as someone that you can listen to for eBay content, but it could have just have easily not been chosen. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I would get rid of YouTube. That's what my wife wants to do. She's like, why don't you just list 300 items a day and then no YouTube? No headaches, no drama, nobody cares. We just get our money, quietly live a happy life. Why do you have to be on YouTube? But I like being on YouTube. So she doesn't have an issue with me being on YouTube. She just doesn't think it's necessary.
ABC, XYZ. Chris, watching your progress down this path leaves me in gratitude. Squirtle misses you, and he is my reminder that this is just a step for greater things.
Is that Pam?
That's Pam.
Pam!
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, there's
Nice.
no more plushies in here. But you know what? If I decide to get a mascot, which will be a squirrel, we'll start making plushies and send them out to customers, letting them know, like, it's best if you're not an everything seller because it's just more difficult. We're trying to make life easier. So one more thought on that. People are saying, like, as an example, I never listed or worked on Saturday. That was like family day. I try and just hang out with my family. And on Sunday, you guys know I source all day at the flea market. So I have 3 different schedules. Monday through Friday, one schedule. Saturday, different schedule. Sunday, different schedule. It's harder. It's like I have an everything life, kind of. It's easier, though, if all 7 days are the same. So let's say you wake up, you do your shipping, your customer service, you list your 10 items. You wake up at 6, you're done by 7:30. Your whole store is done. You've already made your income. 7:30 in the morning, you hang out with your family. Let's say you do homeschooling. You take your kids to school, whatever, hang out with your significant other. Cook your own lunch. Maybe you have a nice garden that you go out and check out. Maybe you do a little reading, go home, make dinner, hang out with your family, go to bed. 7 days a week, the same. Much, much easier. Okay, you don't have to have different schedules. You don't have an everything life. You only need to work on eBay 1 to 2 hours a day, make your money, you're good to go. But if it's imagine this life. Let's say you have 6 different girlfriends or boyfriends, right? Every single night of the week you're dating somebody else. Let's say you're lying to all of them and saying that you're monogamous with them, right? So you've got 6 different sets of lies to keep track of. Let's say instead of having one job, you have 12 jobs, but only 2 hours a day, and they're randomly on call. Now you're DoorDash. Now you're Uber. Now you're doing massage therapy. Now you're also a healer. You're also a spiritual advisor. That would be very complicated. Your life would be all over the place. It'd be very difficult to keep track of all your significant others, all your different jobs, all your different methods of payment. So yes, you have job security, because if you lose your job as a spiritual healer, you can still be a massage therapist. But you would make more money just being a massage therapist. And if you lose all your clients because your fingers don't work anymore, you switch to being a toenail model. Just one thing is the easier way to do it. Just trust me on that. I don't want more than one wife. That sounds horrible. That's just too much stuff to do. 2 honey-do lists would be too much.
Wait, what? You don't want more than
Like
one?
I don't want to be everything significant other and have all these different. Even though I'm from Utah, no shade on Utah. I don't want more than one. One wife is good.
Let's see. Asof was saying drop shipping from Amazon to eBay. What do you think about it?
So it's against terms of use to do drop shipping on eBay. They do not want that. They want you to have your own product in stock. A lot of people do it. I actually learned a lot from drop shippers over the years, how to manage avoiding Vero, how to research what products sell well. As you guys know, one of my sponsors on my channel is Zeek Analytics. I think just be careful if you're going to drop ship on eBay. It's against terms of use, so I can't endorse it. But if you're going to drop ship on eBay, we're also going to make that video, drop shipping in 2022 on eBay.
Yeah. Or maybe just drop shipping in general, or?
Yeah, drop shipping in general.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better if you use your own website to drop ship because you're not violating any terms of agreement, terms of any site terms. But drop shipping, I'm not a super big fan of because your destiny is held in somebody else's hands. But again, it's a very, very reasonable model if you live in a different country and you want to just keep it small and focus and you just want to sell vacuum cleaners drop shipped. Pick 10 vacuum cleaners, dominate the market, offer the best deal on bestvacuumcleaners.com, drop ship. I think that's legit.
Andre is asking, what is the first thing I do right after I sign up for your second tier Patreon group?
Okay, so I'm a little behind because yesterday we had 67 requests to the group. Just mind-blowing. Everybody wants to join and figure out how to do eBay. So once you join, go to the facebook.com/the Resellers Podcast. Once you're a member, you say, hey, I'm a member, put your email in. I will approve you. I'll finish approving everybody after this video today. Once everything is approved, you join the Facebook group, post what you are working on. So actually, if you guys want to see, actually it's, if you go to patreon.com, it has the list of what goes over it, but you want to join the Facebook group first, post what you're working on, let everybody know, introduce yourself, and then it'll give you the instructions to the Zoom calls. And we do tons of Zoom calls every week, like 30 calls. So every single topic niche you can think of, and I do the morning call Monday through Friday. So we're back to our normal schedule, Monday lives, Wednesday lives, and then I'm going to add that 1 hour mentorship online of 8 to 10 different sellers.
And I saw a comment, I can't find it again anymore, but they were asking if they join your Patreon group, will they still learn if they're just sort of like listening and taking it in themselves, or do they have to like participate a lot? Or
You don't have to participate a lot, but you're going to get what you put into it. So if you share more, you're going to get more out of it. If you're just a silent stalker in the background, that's fine. A lot of people in the group never post.
Yeah.
So they're just in
like
there
absorb.
to absorb.
Yeah.
One good idea a year pays for it. Like as an example, me learning that I don't need to edit my photos, that was worth thousands of dollars because I was wasting so much time editing photos and it doesn't matter.
Randy's asking, is it still worth it to join the group if I have a banned eBay account?
If you want to learn how to sell on a different platform, sure. Just tag me and I will do the best I can. But the principles that we teach apply even if you're starting a detailing car business. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. Go slow, grow safely, save your money, research everything before you buy it.
So your Patreon group, it's not specifically eBay? It's also
It's not
other
specifically
platforms.
eBay. It's for reselling.
Just reselling in general.
Reselling in general. So, if you need help sourcing, we can help with that. Yep. Anything related to reselling.
I also saw another comment. Sorry, I can't find it. How were the brick and mortars that we just saw? So we saw two.
We saw two. One was 620 square feet. One was 700 square feet, which I didn't like because it had too many rooms. They had 4 different rooms, and I feel like I need one big room. So the 620
Yeah.
square foot one was nice. I think I might actually sign up for that. It's a 2-year lease. Now they said it's normal that I am responsible for the glass damage. That scares me a little bit because there's a lot of vandalism. A lot of vandalism in California, so I worry, like if we have another protest, all my stuff is gonna get smashed. And that sucks when so it's like, Whenever those riots happen, and they happen once in a while. Hey, Angie. What's up? You're good.
Where do you want her to work?
Oh,
Oh yeah, no problem.
okay. Give me a second. How are you feeling? Better?
But now I'm
You're completely okay? Okay, let me move aside.
Brady, can Chris make a new account, or is he not allowed to do so? He's not allowed to make another account.
I'm not
on
allowed
eBay.
to make a new account. I got it. Do you want to log in and I'll open the screen for you? So what happened to my employees? They just switched to Whatnot. Let's see.
Listing on Whatnot. Oh, someone was asking, can you explain Whatnot? Like what it is, I guess.
Sure.
Maybe we should do a video about it.
Okay, we'll do a video on it.
Tutorial on
The next
Whatnot.
one is tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific. Here you go.
Oh, Kat Paz is saying, your idea for having a shared workspace for resellers is really good. Are you thinking of the eSpace for this?
Yes. So I guess that space is big enough to put a little table and a little photo station.
Yeah.
We could have a reseller shared space, but I want it, if it is, it's going to be. Need something?
Yeah, the hanger.
Oh, the hanger. Did you get them? They're back there. There's a few back there. I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
I got it. Are there enough?
How are you all doing?
Okay.
Where is the brick and mortar? This is for the shared reselling space.
In,
It was
I
in
think
Oakland.
we're thinking Jack London Square,
Yeah.
and when we do the space, I don't want it to be more than 5 to 10 resellers because it's too much to deal with. So I think maybe 5 resellers will have a shared space. That would be kind of cool. Share the same photo station. That would be fun.
ShareBear is asking if this is new inventory.
This is new inventory I bought yesterday. So yesterday I sourced 750 pieces, and now it's going on the Whatnot.
Andre says, I'm in Monterey, California, right down the road from you, kind of. Would love to do a meetup sometime.
Nice. Yeah, we did a meetup
love
and it was really
Monterey.
successful thanks to Pat, because he did all of the work. Christine and I showed up,
great.
and he had a beautiful setup ready.
Yeah, it's really nice. But it would be cool to do another kind of just meetup.
Yeah.
I love
So
Monterey.
I think can we meet in the middle? Do San Jose? What do you guys think?
Yeah, maybe San Jose would be a good meetup area. We'll see. Alicia says, why doesn't your wife open an account?
She can. She has an account. I'm not going to use her account to sell though,
Yeah.
because you're not supposed to do that. So if my wife wants to sell on eBay, she can sell on eBay, but she doesn't have any interest on selling on eBay, so I will not be using her account. So if I needed to buy anything for eBay for myself, I will ask her to buy it, but I'm not going to sell on her account. I'm at this point, no more eBay.
Larry is asking, how many violations did you get? Is there a specific number that gets you banned?
No violations, even when I got suspended. None. So that's why I think it's high risk. I didn't actually violate any eBay rules, so it's very frustrating. They did not hold any funds, which I find very strange. So normally when you get suspended, they hold your funds, sometimes indefinitely. They did not do that with me. In fact, I think I owe eBay like $20 for some return shipping labels, and I can't even pay them. So I have to wait for them to just take it out of my bank account. So, yep.
A couple people saying San Jose would be perfect. Nice.
Okay, I'm thinking San Pedro Square. Have you been there? There's like a big open marketplace in San Jose. It's like a public area. I loved it. I went there with Hustle Bee and Hustler Hacks when they came to visit me. We had an event there. It was brilliant because, it's a big open area. Sorry.
San Pedro's awesome. Cool. Awesome.
Angie, this is oh, I'll do it when you get to it.
Jaywalking is watching
Keith?
all the way from the Philippines.
Keith?
Wow.
And
Welcome.
Haring, herring. It's hard to read. Yep.
Ben MC Art says, can you set up a storage and shipment facility for resellers? I don't have enough space in my apartment. That's what we were thinking of doing.
Maybe. Well, okay, let's
We'll
do
see.
this. I will consider doing that, partnering with somebody if they want to let me own part of the building. So I would do that. I just want to own the building. We need to figure out part of the. I don't have enough money to buy a commercial building. True. What is that called? Real talk. I can't buy a $10 million building. So if somebody wants to dive in on that, let's do it. I do not want a reseller shared area though. I think that's too much liability. But eBay FBA, I'm down. Somebody wants to partner in owning a building. People come drop their stuff off. We sell it for them. I would consider something like that. A lot of people over the years have suggested that. So there's a place in San Francisco we need to go to called Fog City.
Jamal is spamming chat and saying, if your account was suspended and not you as a person, why don't you make a new account?
I don't want to do that. That's considered circumventing eBay fees. And I'm not going to do that. So, Angie, sorry, this stuff's confusing. So these Uniqlo shirts, we always put this is a Dragon Ball shirt because it's the logo. And then this one, I want to put vintage because this is a 90s. So vintage Nike 90s. Yeah.
RJ Wolf is saying, so you're still photographing inventory?
I am. So on our Whatnot auctions,
It's for Whatnot.
we just have one picture, and then that way people know what it is before they bid. But I'm going to try to sell my eBay inventory over the next month, so no more storage. This will just switch to just photo station. No storage. No eBay store. And with eBay, we average 10 photos. If you guys are watching Angie, 1 photo. So these are going
Per
on the
listing,
Whatnot.
yeah. 1 photo per listing.
1 photo per listing.
And it makes a big difference, having a photo there.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, do you think so? Okay.
John is watching from sunny San Diego. Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm trying to read past the spam. Andre, wait, I missed it. Is he really done with eBay?
Done.
Yeah.
No more eBay. Angie, sorry to bother you. This is Madonna. This shirt. Okay.
Thank you for the super chat, Darnell Jackson. He says, have you considered how crypto/web 3.0 could solve this problem? Big up to you.
Ooh, that's a good question. I've done very poorly in the crypto market, so I'm one of the reasons why I don't gamble is I'm not good. So it's almost like if we had Chris's crypto picks, it would be horrible. You could just bet the opposite. I'm down to do that. If you're like, Chris, what do you think is better, Ethereum or Bitcoin? I could be like, Bitcoin. That day, invest in Ethereum. So I'll just naturally be terrible at that. This is Duke.
Thank you, Vintage Ladies Retro Home, for the super chat.
There's a lot. Oh.
Vintage Lady says, thank you for sharing your knowledge and letting us see your journey so far. Will you be trying to keep up with eBay policies and procedures? Your knowledge could become semi-redundant over time.
100%. So on Wednesday this week, we're going to talk about the spring seller update. So I'm, for lack of a better term, balls deep in eBay information. And we run the largest Facebook group for reselling. And obviously eBay is the biggest platform for resale. So yes, I will be up to date on every single eBay thing. I still consider myself one of the more knowledgeable people on YouTube. And if you type in eBay on YouTube, I pop up still. So, yep.
Orzhov says, what happens to your employees? Greetings from Germany.
They're moving to Whatnot. So same employees, same crew. I don't need as much space now. So this is very interesting. I will be making a Shopify store. Worst case scenario, I will sell every single thing on my own website and I don't need no platform. So that's something interesting to do. Christine and I are going to look into that. We're going to do a Shopify store. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any Shopify tips, let me know. But also with Shopify, I think what I would do is 2 pictures, front and back. Maybe 3 pictures, one of the tag. So 2 or 3 pictures. So right now, Angie is listing on Whatnot, but she could be listing on Shopify. It's the same.
Right.
She already is an expert in the category. The only thing I'm telling her is that sometimes there's a brand or a number, like this is Philadelphia. Yeah, that's all.
James Sims says, would you consider being a wholesaler and take custom orders for supply?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Wow, this is cool. Got a Steely Dan vintage shirt, 2000, on the giant tag. I'm a fan. So I'll save that one. The ones that are more rare, I'm gonna try and make sure I get all the money. So if you guys tune into my Whatnot stream, a lot of stuff sells for too cheap. So I'm trying to figure out a way to not let that happen. It's almost like I should put a big stamp on it, like, look, remember this is worth a lot of money, don't give it away. But yeah.
Showgirls says, Shopify, you have to pay a monthly.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
They say it's dumb.
My eBay fee, what?
They say it's dumb.
Oh, it's dumb. Well, I mean, how do they keep the lights on?
Yeah, they need money.
I mean, eBay has 12,000 employees. I think people, like, how do they keep the lights on? They got to charge fees.
Benjamin says, what will you miss the most about eBay?
24-hour money. 24-hour income. I woke up for 5 straight years and had money already in my pocket. I mean, that's unbeatable.
Oh, someone asked if we can pan so they can see how she's taking photos. Is that okay?
Nope.
Nope. Secret?
Secret.
Secret. Never mind.
Okay, this is how she takes photos.
Click.
It's not, there's nothing fancy. But yeah, if we do a reseller center,
Sorry for the noise.
hold on a second.
Big truck going by.
Yeah, if we do a reseller center, I know the goal. The goal will be you come to the reseller center, learn how to list 30 items in 3 hours. That's what we'll do. If we have a training area, you can learn how to list 30 items in 3 hours. That's essentially the skill that you need to make 6 figures on eBay, minus finding stuff.
Let's see. Kimberly says, I literally was wondering today if you had multiple stores on eBay as a way to ensure if you ever had a suspension issue or something that your multiple stores would help you.
I did have multiple stores, but they had different projects on them. So, but now all of them are suspended. So
Yeah, all of them got
All of them.
suspended.
So no more.
But all of them got suspended, but it was because one of them?
Yeah, all of them got suspended because one of them was suspended. So having multiple stores is not insurance.
Chrissy Faith says monthly and CC percentage fees, but Shopify also has awesome customer service and can be integrated with social media outlets like Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'd love to list on Instagram, Whatnot, Poshmark, Mercari.
Shergirls is asking, please do the YouTube vlog tonight on Whatnot procedure.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
We will do that.
Melanie, when does the Patreon start?
As soon as you sign up.
Yeah.
Well, 1 or 2 days later.
Dandy says you're selling on Whatnot right now, right?
I am.
Yes. Constantine says how to find you on Whatnot. Thanks.
Username is Daily Refinement.
Yep.
We'll make a video on that and put it in the description shortly.
Yeah. Just search username. Daily Refinement. Let's see. Jesus Carrillo, love your channel and sucks that this has happened. Question, did you sell worldwide on eBay? If not, why not?
I did. I ship direct, and I would switch to the global shipping program in the future because I like being done once eBay gets it in Kentucky. So even though it's more expensive to the final customer and you have more sales selling it direct to the final user, I would still pick global shipping program in the future.
Let's see. Melanie Taylor, are you interested in working with someone on vintage? I can get the best stuff.
Yeah, hell yes.
Email
Yeah.
Chris at dailyrefinement.com.
Yeah.
And I think
Absolutely.
you were asking how to contact him. So
I'm super duper interested in people who can bring me inventory.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I want.
yeah. Chris at dailyrefinement.com.
I'm actively hiring. If you can bring in 500 to 1,000 pieces per week, I got you. Let's do business together.
There's a couple comments saying that you can't sell name brand stuff through Shopify.
Okay.
Which is a little strange because I've seen some thrift stores using Shopify though.
That's a good
have
question. Interesting. The payment
name brand
processor may
stuff.
not like that. That makes good sense. That makes
Brett,
good
hello
sense.
from New Orleans. Hello.
I will ask. That's a great question.
Yeah, yeah. Crystal's asking, do you currently use a cross-listing tool?
No, I do not. I have a sponsorship with Flip, and you can use my code on my Flip video. You can check out the video that Christine and I made on Flip. But I don't cross-list, and I do not believe in cross-listing. So when we start our Poshmark and Mercari closet this week, I will not be listing the same items in both platforms, only one. So I'll probably list 100 on Poshmark and 100 on Mercari.
Jay Avila says, Chris, thank you again for everything. With you, no matter what, you helped me go from eBay jail to top rated, 700 a month in sales. Much love, brother. Thank you.
Love you. Love you too.
Kimberly, add the link to your Whatnot in your YouTube.
Okay, we will do that.
Yeah, I think.
It usually is. It's not in
Yeah,
this one.
we might. We'll update the description
Yep.
with the Whatnot. Let's see. Cerebral Nation, my Android phone is too old and not compatible with Whatnot.
I had that issue with an iPad that I bought.
You can log in on a computer too, though, and you can bid and you can comment on a computer. So you could try doing that if you want to. JR Reselling, how do I put my name forward to be in the chance to be a part of the free mentorship? I feel as a new full-time reseller in UK, it would be interesting seeing how much I can push my business. So again, email Chris at dailyrefinement.com with full cap letters mentorship in the subject line, and then pitch yourself.
And you
your
have to have
story.
video and audio. I'm not going to pick people who are ghosts. You have to be.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show your face.
You have to show your
and
face and let us
your
know.
shop.
And then, yeah, ideally I could look into your shop.
Michi Wonder says, "Are you going to sell boxes every day?"
Yes, but one thing I am a little worried about is selling too much. So I'm going to limit it from now on. So I don't sell too much in my store because I want it to be healthy and grow slowly.
Anna says, "Hello from Costa Rica.
What's up?
Here, eBay is not that popular. Thanks to you, I've grown my Facebook Marketplace resale business."
Yes.
Nice.
I love to hear that. So
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace is something we also need to try. 100%. So maybe we'll try the trifecta. I like that. Let's do 10 items on Facebook Marketplace. We'll compare that to 10 items on eBay. I'm not eBay, Poshmark, and 10 items on
Mercari.
So 10, 10, 10. We'll try it out.
Z-Red Lista, do you consider fulfillment for other eBay sellers?
Yes, we're thinking about doing that. That's one of the big ideas that I would be interested in VC funding.
This needs to be said, says, Chris, I feel like you're in freak out mode. Take some time off, brother, and really think this through.
Yeah, I'm not in a huge hurry. That's why I said 10 items. Because I was getting ahead of myself with 100, because that's my default mode is 100, 100, 100. So maybe 1. That's as slow as it goes. But I think 1 is also not big enough to get any momentum. So we'll try 10.
Hollywood Reseller, will we be seeing selling on Shopify content videos in the future?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. We will document whatever we end up doing. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll update the video description.
Yeah, the video description still says buy something from my eBay stuff.
Yeah, that's
so we'll obviously change that.
Zai Murgi says, did you use a tool to back up your eBay listings and drafts?
I
If
did.
So, which one?
I did. I used 3D Sellers. InkFrog also has it. No affiliation with them. But I'm not going to transfer my listings. I'm not going to circumvent anything eBay does in case I do get my account back, which is unlikely, but I don't want to violate any more rules. Actually, that being said, did not violate any rules. So I just want to point that out. No violations, no warnings. So just deemed high risk.
ABC says, time for an ebook or series of ebooks. Even though all the information is here on YouTube, it would be great for you to carve out a book you update every year.
We're gonna do that. The 30 a day plan. Tech and I are gonna do that on Patreon this month. So we've got 12 more days to knock that out, and we can do that.
Awesome. Profit Monsters says, hey Chris, do you feel any relief from not having to just sit and list every day on eBay?
Bro.
You're still kind of listing on whatnot, but it's got to be way less stress.
It's totally, well, I mean, the bills are way less. Like the eBay fees alone were $200 a day. I was spending $1,000 a day on shipping. I mean, that's like a lot of overhead and things to think about and things to worry about. Don't have to list every day. Don't have to ship every day. Can enjoy time with my new baby. I know Profit Monsters, I think you have 2 kids. Thank you for the Pippins, by the way. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. eBay is 24-hour income, also 24-hour work. So people can ask you questions 24 hours a day. They can also buy stuff 24 hours a day. Comes with the territory. If you want a big life where you can do whatever you want, it's a high price to pay. It's not free.
Angela says, if you have lots of replenishables, do you recommend cross-listing?
Yes, 100%. Only in that scenario. I can't believe I have to say that every time.
Chrissy Faith says, Mercari is majorly sucking in bot customer service and the shipping. If you use their shipping, they massively overcharge. If you don't ship through them, there is zero protection.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry, Angie. This is. Will you put linen? If it's linen.
Zodiac says, thanks for everything, Chris. All your advice has helped my store and my process so much.
So, guys, you're welcome. On Mondays, when we do this stream, I'm going to be processing the 500 to 750 items that I buy every week. So we're almost done, but I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Excuse me for double dipping. But yeah, we can answer maybe like 10, 15 more questions.
Andre's asking if Tech is still doing eBay.
Hell yeah. But he does have a backup plan when he decides to retire in a few years. He's already got that all lined up. Definitely.
Uriah is saying, how do you like Whatnot?
Whatnot's great. I have a lot of shipping to do today. I'm excited about it. And yeah, I think I like it. A live auction. We are also going to try Pop Shop Live and see how that goes as well.
Adam's Exploit says, what time will you be doing your Whatnot lives?
Every day at 9 a.m. except for Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday
through Friday, 9 a.m. I'll be on
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, there was a question, now that I remember, a while ago. I'm sorry, I don't remember who asked, but they're asking, how do we put in a request for like a different time for the calls so that they can...
Email me, chris@dailyrefinement.com. Email me and we'll take your request. And all of our calls are recorded, so you'll be able to stop by, check it out.
And still listen and watch.
Still listen and watch. Holy crap, a lot of stuff.
Sam by help. Chris, is it possible to airdrop photos from the iPhone to a Windows laptop?
Not sure.
No. But you can plug in your phone via wire into your laptop, and then you can do a transfer through Photos. I have a PC, so that's how I do it. And it's pretty fast, too. So. Patricia, I do want to thank you for all your help. I do need to sell some products in lots, children's clothing in lots.
That's a good one to sell in lots.
Genesis, I'm sorry to be late, but why did eBay take you guys down? For future reference.
Not being able to provide line-by-line invoices on $1.8 million worth of shoe sales. So we were able to provide invoices, but they are not sufficient to prove chain of custody. So did not violate any rules, no eBay policies. eBay was not more specific than that. They don't have to be. It's probably better they weren't, because other people would try to circumvent it if they knew why I was suspended. I don't know, actually.
One love. I am in New York City. Can you ask Chris, where can I get inventory or best items to resell in New York City?
Okay, I was talking about this morning on the call. There's 2 million people who live in Manhattan and like 16 million people in the surrounding areas. I don't know. Where does all that stuff go? Does it go to the landfill? Do people in New York City just throw it away? I don't know where it goes. It's kind of insane to me. Because think about, when I lived in New York City, I moved once. And I feel like everybody moves at least once every 3 years. So where does all that stuff go? I really don't know. That's a good question. I mean, there's only one Goodwill bin, and it's in Queens. And apparently it's pretty ratchet. Christine and I might visit. I love New York, so if we get to go and visit, that would be great.
Sorry for the noise.
Angie,
Let's see.
I'm gonna put the pants here. That way you don't have to switch.
David Romero says, hello Chris from Arizona. Has your listing process changed much now that you're on a different platform? It would seem the skills learned on one platform are mostly transferable to another.
Exactly the same. eBay is the hardest platform to list on. So
Yeah.
So
it's kind of simplified now that
simplified
we've moved
now.
to Whatnot. Only a couple photos and yeah.
I would like to eventually do, I don't know, a couple hundred items a day on Whatnot. And I was at 140 a day on eBay.
There's the
All right.
maybe it's the sides. There's too much stuff.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
You okay? Are you hurt? Sorry. Okay. Almost injured Angie. The stack of clothing was taller than her, so it would have crushed her. That would be so dramatic. We lost Angie. She pile of clothes fell on her, and that's it.
Let's see. Why are you removing the tags? They're the Goodwill tags, not the tags of the clothing brands. Let's see.
How long has this stream been? A while, I bet.
It has been 76 minutes.
Wow. So it takes some time to sort, guys. So, okay, one more thought. I do have other things I do with the inventory. So not all of this is going on the whatnot. Right now, I'm just sorting the stuff that's going on the whatnot.
R. Pierce is asking, hi Chris, why worry about your wholesale suppliers? As long as you pay them, why would they care that you're not on eBay anymore?
Bigger fish comes and buys me out. I am worried about that because I lost a couple suppliers in the last year. I used to buy way more stuff. So I'm a little worried because somebody with deeper pockets, which is all the time, comes in and buys me out. I've already lost suppliers before in the past because of a bigger buyer. So that does concern me.
Okay, bargain discount. How many listings do you upload per day per employee?
On eBay, 105 per employee.
Wait, say that
105
again with
Sorry. On eBay, 105 per day per employee. So 8 hours a day, 15 a day on average the whole day.
Yes, he is daily refinement on whatnot.
That's it, guys. 2 more questions. We're done with the sorting today.
Let's see.
Thank you for the super chat. I think.
Yeah, Miss 93, thank you.
Thank you.
First donation for the Angie Relief Fund.
I know, right? If she gets injured, she donated if you get injured. So, lunch on me.
Lunch on missed. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Bargain. No problem, no worries. Let's see. AK, in the meantime, what income sources do you have to cover the bills? Is it all savings, or does YouTube and the reseller group cover your bills for now, or other income sources?
YouTube covers,
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
Patreon covers, Whatnot covers. I need one more. So I think 4 to 5 income streams that cover my bills would make me feel better, because then I could lose 4 and still have 1. Also, my lifestyle has not increased. I do want to get an SUV for Mama Bear, but the cars are hard to get right now, so eventually I want to get a RAV4 for her, but there's no other expenses. I still drive my piece of crap Prius. So one more question, then we'll go.
I wanted to ask this one from the salesman.
Yeah.
Do you feel being suspended will deter people from using eBay, considering all the information you have shared and good words told about eBay for years?
100%. They're going to lose a considerable amount of business from this, but the people who've been on eBay for a long time and in the group and following us are doubling down. Because right now, all these people are quitting eBay. They're going to come up right now because all that traffic's got to go somewhere. So I think it'll be really, really good for the people in our group who've been following. And we were already dominating eBay because our group every day was posting, get how crazy this is, 40,000 listings a day. Our group was pumping in 40,000 amazing listings every day on eBay. So I can only see that growing. Now that I'm not on the platform, a lot of people will give up. So it's going to just make those people, like the people who are really serious about eBay, are really going to grow. So we're going to film a couple of videos today. We appreciate you guys. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the questions.
Bye.